Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of this Q&A special. Let's see, we have many more questions to go through, so let's go to this one. Will you ever go back and do your Final Fantasy IX LP again? And I get asked this a lot, along with will I go back to Rocket, or people demanding I go back to Rocket. And I've been kind of ignoring them lately, but I will answer this now. Yes, I do plan on going back. For those of you that don't know, I have explained this before, but I'll explain it again. When I was recording Final Fantasy IX at first, it was recording perfectly fine. And about 10 videos in, roughly, I think, I noticed that the frame rate was dropping dramatically during the recording. And it was weird because the game itself wasn't lagging, there weren't any problems at all, but this was just dropping frames like crazy. And Final Fantasy IX is one of my all-time favorite games, and you know, people have hang-ups about people LPing RPGs, and so already kind of had that thing in my head. It's something, if I'm gonna do it, I want it to be done well. I want to show that it can be done, that I can do this, and it was working great at first, and when that came along, I got really discouraged. And I tried to find ways around it, and nothing worked. I tried different recording programs and adjusting my plugins, and nothing would do anything. It would just come out the same. And some people said it still looked fine, but it was more of a personal thing. And I do plan on going back. What I'm gonna have to do is use my Dazzle and Pinnacle Studios, and which is fine. It's just I haven't really used the Dazzle that much, and I don't really know how I'm gonna edit this. I'm gonna break them down to 10 minutes. How am I gonna grind and do this sort of stuff? How am I gonna take a lot of the bulk of the extra crap out, and how am I gonna splice in my commentary appropriately? It's a lot of work, and it's something I don't know if I'm quite ready for. Plus, I'm in the process of looking for a job, and if I get a job tomorrow, doubtful, but if I do, that will greatly impact the way the LP is going to go, and I really should take advantage of the free time. I have another PlayStation game planned to use the Dazzle that I will probably do before it, which will give me the experience and kind of help me understand what I need to do. But it will be coming, it's just a matter of when things fall into place. Rocket is basically the same reason. The only thing that's stopping me, I don't have the copy of the game, and I don't really have a lot of spare cash right now. So, okay. Next one. If you could LP any one PS1 game, what would it be? And Final Fantasy IX. If I could get this one PS1 game done, this one big one, I could retire happy. I wouldn't after it was done. I'd still have many more LPs to do. But that would be the one I'd like to get done. I could look back on it and be happy. Really, really happy. Okay. Let's see, what other questions do we have here? Here we go. Seeing as I caught onto your channel via your co-op LPs with SD17, and having seen and liked the ones you do with Lansoon, here's my question. Do you have any plans on doing more co-op LPs in the future? That is a big yes. I've done about 10 net plays by now, I think. I don't, let's see. Streets of Rage 2 and 3, Batman Forever, Wheel of Fortune, King of Dragons, I was a guest in Balljacks, and a couple of others that I can't remember off the top of my head, some one-shots. But I do have some planned, some are in the works right now. You will see more co-op LPs. I plan on bringing my friends back for more awesome fun. So yes, you will get more of those, definitely. I love doing net plays. They're so much fun to have a friend there with you and play a game. It's great times. So yeah, there will be more of those. Let's see. Trying to find some good ones. There's a lot of good ones, but the good ones I haven't done yet, basically. Let's see. Here we go. What is the worst game you've ever played? This one took a lot of thought. I played a lot of bad games. Really, really bad games. I played Action 52. I played Super Troll Islands. God, I played Batman Forever on the Game Boy. But these are three that I kind of picked off the top of my head. Aerobiz for the Mega Drive or Genesis, I don't know which, but I've never heard of it before until I downloaded it and played it. It's an airline company simulator that barely has anything on it, and it is, oh man, is it bad. If I'm gonna play any simulation game, I'll go and play SimCity 2000 or SimCopter. I'm not gonna play that. That game was just garbage. Next, I would have to say Cruisin' for the Wii. Having been a fan of the Cruisin' series on the N64, I was glad to see that they brought the title back, and I know it wasn't going to be amazing. Screw Attack had mentioned, how it wasn't reinventing the wheel and blah blah blah, and it's a Cruisin' title, so it doesn't have to, and that's true. It doesn't have to be like crazy new innovative as long as it's fun. And I got it, and boy was I disappointed. The graphics were bad, the controls were bad, the music was bad, the tracks were so generic and repeated. Oh, I hated it. I was so disappointed. I still have it, but I feel like I should go out and back and burn it. And Sneak King. If you remember, Burger King put out some games, Big Bumpin', Pocket Bike Racing, and the one they promoted the most was Sneak King, because you could go around harassing people like the Burger King does in the commercials. And I got them, and I didn't expect them to be great, but Sneak King is broken. You have to basically, as I said, sneak up on people, and in some of the missions they give you, you start directly in the line of sight of the people you're supposed to sneak up on, so you lose instantly. It's very badly designed, which is really strange because Big Bumpin' and Pocket Bike Racer were actually really good. I thought they were very fun, and to see the one that they were pushing the most was the biggest pile of crap. It was just disappointing. Let's see. Alright. Let's pick another one. Man, I'm running out of questions. Oh, here we go. Do you have a PS3, and if yes, what's your PSN? I do have a PS3. I'm fortunate enough, very fortunate to have all three modern systems. And I'm not going to give out my PSN in this video. I might give it out later or put it on my channel. The thing is, so many people might end up seeing this over time. Obviously, I'm not that popular right now. I mean, it doesn't mean like the second I put it up, 5 million people are going to track me down and want to be my friend, but you kind of get what I'm saying. I hope that I'm not going to be taking these videos down anytime soon. And I don't want 5 million strangers in time running up to me trying to add me or just putting me there for the sake of being their friend. Well, I might send you the thing in a private message along with my Wii number because you've asked that, but it's also a personal hang-up. I've had bad experiences with people I've met on the internet, so it's just one of those personal things. Don't take it the wrong way, guys. And he also had another one. Are you going to finish Spelunky? Yes. I've run into the thing where I'm trying to figure out, do I want to, I've tried to do it where I've gone from the cave straight through all the way to the end of the game and beat it, and it hasn't gone very well. And it would be a great accomplishment to be able to do that. Some people have said that the victory doesn't count unless you do it that way, which I kind of said F you to that, but I might have to go back and do it from the temple, but I also realized that if I did it straight through to the end and didn't die, it probably wouldn't be as entertaining, because I know you guys kind of like it when I die a lot, but it has gotten to the point where I need to beat the game and move on, and I am going to beat it. The next videos that go up of it are probably going to be the very end, unless I open up any bonus rooms. I'll probably do those in the future, but yeah, I do plan on finishing that as well. I'm kind of going in an order now where I'm going to beat games and just get them out of the way, because I have a lot of other stuff I need to do. Do I have enough time to answer any more before I have to go to another video? Here we go. If you had a chance to meet any famous person in the world, who would it be and why? And I kind of would like to have been on the set of Back to the Future hanging out with Christopher Lloyd and Michael J. Fox, because that's like my all-time favorite movie, you know, the whole trilogy there, and I probably would have been a drooling fanboy if it was possible to go back in time and watch them do that. That would have been an awesome experience right there. Alright, I am going to move on and cut this video here, and I will see you guys in part 3.